And welcome back to Ozarks Live. We are lucky enough to have Rachel West back in the studio with us today to talk about all the different uses of pine trees, which I thought they were just to look at, to
and they are also delicious.
Yeah, so here she is today. You know, we're making a pine tea. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so tell me about this.
So pine needles are extremely high in vitamin C. Anytime you're cooking anything with vitamin C, though, you want to make sure that you put a lid on the top because vitamin C is heat soluble, so you don't want it to cook off as you're heating it up. So what I have actually done today is I have brought this kettle to a boil.
Okay.
These pine needles have already been washed. So
now, in the segment you were talking about, like the soft pine needles on the end, this is too late in the season to get that, correct?
Right, yeah, these are October pine needles. This is a white pine. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you a couple over here for you to crush with your fingers and smell.
Crush with my fingers?
Just roll them around.
Just roll it?
Yeah. If I crush, this is what I do. I mash.
Get at it.
Yeah, I get the flavor everywhere.
Okay, I'm feeling some like liquidness coming off.
Now smell your fingers. It'll smell like a Christmas tree.
It does smell like a Christmas tree.
So nothing fancy here. I'm literally just cutting the needles. I'm exposing all of those essential oils that are on the inside of the plant and making a mess.
Making it like a half-inch cut or something?
Right,
is that what you're doing?
Just pretty much giving like a half-inch cut,
inch
cut. And then once you get about 2 tablespoons,
oil, huh?
So once you get about 2 tablespoons of your needles, you just pour over your boiling water. Now the reason that again that I'm not bringing this to a boil on the stove is that this is a more controlled method of heat, as well as me being able to keep a lid on here in my French press. You know, get over there and get your nose really quick.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Okay. So pine tea has a lot of vitamin C, like I said. It also has vitamin A, which is really great for our eyes.
Okay, so the vitamin C we need to be loading up on right now.
It's a great immune booster. It's a great, so I'll just push my French press down to about half there.
I need to get one of those.
I'll let it steep for about 10 minutes, and then it's ready for us to serve.
Okay, what color? Is it going to be a green?
It will be. It'll be a light green, like a green tea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So is it a really strong flavor? Is it something that some people would
be
offended by, or is it generally?
It tastes like you're licking a little bit of a pine tree, but it's so delicious. My littles love it with a little bit of honey. So it has a very, very green forward place, but nothing that you wouldn't imagine that you would taste after you smelled a pine tree.
Okay, so
it is delicious.
Is this just a drink, or do you cook with this as well?
We cook with it. So that's what I brought over here to show you.
Okay.
I have a white wine vinegar. This is a really easy way. I've talked about this before with you, with elders and others to cover.
Yes. You always choose white wine. Why?
It's really, really mild and sweet in flavor. Apple cider is very sweet, but it's very, very
overpowering.
Acidy. Yeah, overpowered.
Okay.
This one has got a mild undertone, so
let's
very
the pine
delicate.
Be the star.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this one is just super wild. This is where the alchemist part comes in.
What do you have in here?
It has lion's mane mushroom, smoked sycamore bark, turkey tails, as well as the pine.
Oh goodness.
So this one's amazing, and like a chicken salad, this one is what I would use just with straight cucumbers.
So you would make a cucumber salad, and when you say chicken, do you just put it on the outside?
Or as a brine. Before you throw it on the grill, just to have all of those mushroomy flavors.
And when you do a chicken, is it still overpowering pine, or is it?
It's perfect. It's exactly what you need it to be.
So I'm going to try that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm going to drink some of this, but I have to wait how many more minutes? Like 7 more minutes or something?
Yes. I'll pour it when we have our break.
Okay. Well, that sounds really good. Is there anything else that you'd say that you can do with the pine?
I know that I've done it in infused oil before, which is amazing. And then pine cones. You can make syrup out of pine cones. Take your pine cones right off the ground, brown, green, blanch them for about 30 seconds. And then you take that and you turn it into a tea. So you're going to pour over boiling water in a pot, let it steep overnight. It'll be a nice brown flavor or brown color, and then you're going to turn that into a simple syrup like we did the hickory bark.
Yes.
And then you've got a pine cone.